already broke. That storm is weakening. Dang it. Well, maybe it'll give me a decent straight shot to themselves and south of me right now. I think that, yeah, those cells to the south. There's the ones I'm gonna go for. What in the world is this thing doing? Okay, well, I'm going. The stream isn't working. I apologize. I'm not screwing around with it anymore to fix it because it is extremely frustrating and I don't have enough money to actually use real streaming software. So, yeah, that's my fault, but I'm not here to stream. I am here to spot storms so that Environment Canada can issue the warnings. Past 30 minutes trying to figure out how to use it was extremely frustrating. Like, the storm actually ran away from me because of it, and that's annoying. But we're on our way right. Yeah, there ain't really much to say. Sorry about the video quality. It's probably going to be really bad because I can't get Skynet. And it's SaskTel, so it's Saskatchewan. Yeah, we're tracking a decent supercell right now, basically right in front of me right now. Yeah. Camera also is like not stabilizing itself. So there's gonna be a lot of really weird things happening in this stream, so I'm sorry. We don't really have any rotation on these cells, but down in the ones to the south, those ones do have rotation. My laptop also might actually be overheating. And that, ooh, speaking of that, I gotta actually plug it into my truck. Everything that I own just does not work right, which is super fun. Yeah, there's cells down in like south of Saskatoon, like that area. Those are the ones I'm actually thinking that I want to go and chase right now. I gotta get through, so I'll drive through this storm and then we'll make it, like we can head south on a highway. I know where we go. Okay, I got a plan now. Now, I am actually recording this on top of it, so it's not going to be like this the entire time. there is literally nothing that I can do about the quality of the video. I'll figure it out someday when I actually am able to do stuff like that. But right now, yes, we're under a tornado watch, which is interesting. So this is like central Saskatchewan area. Yeah, none of my stuff is working right now. Not even weather-wise. That's actually kind of interesting. Normally weather-wise actually does work. Come on, man, you were literally just in storm chase mode. Why do you keep turning it off? Oh, it is on. Well, my computer is just dumb. The camera won't stay straight either. Literally nothing is working right now. Oh, yep, and it cut off. How is there no data? What is happening? Okay, so yeah, it's just raining right now. We're not getting anything more than rain. Yeah, isn't really much to say right now. It's storming. There's thunderstorms. It's interesting, nice. But yeah, I'm targeting today the cells to my south, which have a much better tornado potential. I'm actually gonna I gotta find a faster road to get there. Interesting. So, Rosetown area. Okay, I wanna see what the fastest way to get to Outlook is. Oh yeah, wow, we are like really far from these storms actually. So now here's one thing about the situation right now is the storm that I'm tracking right now is very close to the very close to the radar in Radisson. So it actually could be a lot more intense. There could be more moisture and there could be more rotation higher in the atmosphere. It's just that the radar can't scan high enough. Right now it is just going to be getting where the rain is falling and not really the storm structure. It'll be able to tell you which way the winds are going, but it won't be able to tell you at all what's going on inside of the thunderstorm. Now down to the south, those cells are a lot nicer. And they're actually the reason that there's a tornado watch. But this cell here is looking pretty good too. It is just raining right now. That's really all we're getting. Idea if this stream is working. If it's not, sorry guys, I cannot deal with that right now. I am busy. Now I actually am looking up here. There is some inflow going into the storm in front of me. It isn't very much inflow, but it is inflow. Like there isn't any like noticeable wall clouds. There is a base that's lowering, so our instability is growing. Yeah, our radar still isn't showing much on this storm. The ones to the south, like, the velocity on it is much better. Well, this one is kind of starting to look pretty nice too for tornado development. Hopefully once I actually get closer to like a cell tower, it'll start, the stream will be able to come back. But that, oh my gosh, that is not guaranteed. Yeah, that storm to the south is actually really nice. Although I don't know if that is the storm I'm looking at, is the problem. Yeah, our velocity on them, those ones could be going tornado warning here soon. We're in Glenburn right now. Yeah, we're pretty far from the Radisson cell, and I am actually seeing a base that's lower into the ground. Yeah, I think it still shows that the feed is frozen, so that sucks. Yeah, see, actually, our possible tornado where it would be is right now in the cone of silence. So it's right over the weather radar. So that's pretty interesting. So it's right over the spot where it can't really make a good scan. Oh, wow, yeah, that's actually a decent wall cloud there. This thing could be rotating after all. We do have a slanted updraft. The only thing is, I don't know if this right here is the downdraft from the storm, or if this is just excess rain. If it's the downdraft, it actually could be cutting itself off here. Wow. Yeah, this thing's got decent storm structure. Doesn't really look super impressive rotation-wise, but the storm is strengthening. So that is a promising sign, a very promising sign. I can see some scud to my north here. So some scud clouds. Meaning increasing updraft still, kind of. Normally when you see a scud cloud underneath a wall cloud, that's when that indicating a decreasing updraft. Yeah, I do believe we actually have some horizontal rotation on there. Like there is a decent cloud base. It could be getting fed in. Like this could just be our inflow. Yeah, that storm to my south, it actually is looking very impressive. This one, see, this one's looking pretty impressive too. Quite a few areas of this storm that are lowering, so there is likely rotation on this cell now here. It's just passing out where now reflectivity, like it's right where the hook would be is right over the radar. And we do have two velocity couplets on them cells to our south. So I'm just gonna keep on going down this road, and we're gonna see if this storm does anything. But if it doesn't start doing anything, I am going to head to the cells to the south. Those are most likely going to be our tornadoes. It's actually going to be to the south. Wow, yeah, that's a lot of lightning in this storm. Okay, we still don't have any severe thunderstorm warnings though, so it's just a thunderstorm right now. Folks are just tuning in. I do apologize. The stream is just deciding to like not work because of cellular service problems in Saskatchewan. So, yeah, I apologize, but there's nothing that I can really do about it. There is a decent sized thunderstorm though right in front of me, and that's where I'm headed just right now. So it's right over Radisson right now. So it's tracking, it's basically going northeast. So it's moving away, like it's probably just barely past Radisson right now. And we're a good, like, I don't know, 15 minutes outside of Radisson at the moment. And I do actually want to go, I want to check out those cells to my south still. Like this one here doesn't look horrible, but I would prefer, like the ones down south look a lot better. I just need to wait a little bit because my radar is not standing high enough for me to see if this storm here is rotating. This thunderstorm is quite a bit more organized than the ones down south. I just know that we have more supercell composite in the southern areas. Oh yeah, we do definitely have a flanking line on here, but that's basically it. Trying a few things right now to test it out and see if it'll start working again, but it doesn't seem like my stream is going to work today, folks. I am not good with the technology stuff. I am good with the fixing of machinery and the chasing of storms, but that's about it. I am looking. There is some action going on in the cloud base up here. Might have some rotation on here. I actually do think we're getting our footage coming in now, finally. It might take a few minutes in order for it to fully load. Ooh, there's a cell near Bigger right now that like just fired off, and it is looking quite decent. Might actually head south right now because this storm doesn't have any organized rotation. It does maybe have some random rotation, but it isn't like a supercell. The one down near Bigger, that's the one we're looking at down here. That is a much better cell if we just look at the numbers. It's much better. So I do need to get driving directions though. That's a pretty good cloud base there, folks. Okay, we're gonna head down to Asquith, Saskatchewan. Directions to Asquith. That's where we're gonna go now, folks. 48 minutes, dang, that's a long time. Yeah, folks, if you're just joining in, surprisingly, this is actually, the stream is improving. It's getting better somehow. I don't really know how that's happening right now.
Starting route to Asquith.
Yeah, but yeah, the storms are growing, they're intensifying right now. So we're actually gonna head towards the one to the south. It's kind of just firing off. This one here that we're at right now near Radisson isn't really doing much. but the ones to the south, they are in a more rich area of tornadoes, like specifically for the tornadoes. This stream does just not want to work. So I'm looking at something that does kind of look like a funnel, but it isn't. Like, again, we don't have much consistent rotation. But this cell right here does actually have quite a bit of action on it. But that cell here, bigger. It's looking huge. So far, I have to go incredibly far east just to get west, and that's not nice. I do not like that. It's got to go all the way to the Langham area in order to actually get this. Man, it is not uploading like a single frame. Here's the problem. I can't see where my camera is pointing 99% of the time. And sometimes my camera likes to just point in the random direction, but since the stream isn't updating, I can't see that. So I just noticed it now. Oh man. It surprisingly is actually still getting better, but it still isn't very good. This is, okay, now we're in Radisson. Kind of wondering if I want to turn around. Like, I don't know if what the fastest route is to go, because that storm right now is headed basically directly towards me. Yeah, I almost want to just, like, stay right here. Just turn around and then head back to, like, the bigger area. Might turn around here. No, it's still looking like I should keep going on this.
Starting route to Purdue number 346.
Yeah, it does look like I gotta take this highway.
For about 21 kilometers, continue
Straight, man. apparently. Just stay on this road. Thank you, Siri, for telling me to not do anything. It's really helpful. Really helpful. Kilometers, so I'm going 110. So it should take about 10 minutes? I'm not great at math. 15 minutes-ish. Oh, I think it's like the next town over is where it is. Which isn't super far from Radisson. Yeah, that cloud base on that other cell, it is pretty low. So that is a good thing. That is mean that there is a decent chance of a tornado within it. The lower your cloud base is, just the less of a far area. I don't know. The tornado doesn't have to reach as far down in order for it to actually hit the ground. There's where my words were. Found them. Yeah, we're still under a tornado watch right now, actually. And I can see even more cells. So there are a lot of cells developing right now. My weather-wise is it's just dead. It's not updated at all. Which is sad. Like, that's really sad. I wonder why it isn't, though, because, like, that isn't at all what the radar is showing. I wonder if it's going to be dirt roads that I'm taking to go back. There we go. Now it's fixed. I fixed it. That storm actually does look like it could be developing a hook echo. Maybe we should stick on this Radisson cell. Honestly, I think that might be the best. Now, it could be pushing out, though, is the problem. That might be what it's doing. But honestly, I think that this cell up here is the way to go right now. And it also appears to be rotating backwards.